She came back to the hospital exactly 2 weeks after having her child through CS.
Welcome to
Hi, Mama.
Postpartum with Precious, helping mums heal, recover, and thrive one day at a time.
Hi, mamas. Welcome to Postpartum with Precious. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 things you must know before you carry your bag and leave the hospital with your child, especially when you give birth through CS, because you don't want to come back to this hospital with your child because of what you inflicted on yourself. Now, I'm a CS mother. My last CS has taught me a lot of things. Let me give you a little backstory. You know, when you go to antenatal, you make friends with other pregnant women. You know, there's this lady that always come to antenatal exactly the days, not the day, like the days, because when we go for antenatal, which is a government hospital, we have like days. Okay, so we have Monday mothers, Tuesday mamas, Wednesday mamas. So we happens to be Wednesday mamas. So we all Wednesday mamas, we always come. Maybe they gave you a appointment, 1 week gap, 2 weeks appointment, 1 month appointment, depending on the duration of your pregnancy. You already know this, right? So there's this lady that I know she's way above me when it comes to the pregnancy state, like period. I know she must give birth before me, definitely, because of her size of tummy when I came to register for antenatal. Now let me tell you, when I gave birth to my Zara, I already assumed that she has given birth before. Then I saw her in the hospital. I'm like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? And she told me that she came back here and she's going to undergo second surgery because her wound got infected. She came back with her child, back to the hospital that I complained about. If you've not watched my government hospital experience, please, I'm going to put it here. Go and watch it. You're going to be like, you are going to be surprised with things I went through. Now, let's get back to the story. No. It's not a story. I want to tell you 5 things you must know before you leave the hospital, especially if you are a CS mama, and especially if this is your first pregnancy. I don't want you to make this mistake, I beg. I need you to pay attention. Now, let me dive right into it. First of all, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to Postpartum with Precious, because here we talk about mothers, here we talk about pregnancy, we talk about delivery, we talk about CS, VBAT. I've had all of them. Here we talk about recovery, healing, and also trying to rebuild our confidence, especially what we went through. Now, getting back to it, number 1, before you leave the hospital, my dear, I need you to go back to the doctor that operated you. Yes, hold on, don't go to the nurses now. This is the first thing I want you to do. Go back to that hospital, that doctor, that same doctor that opened you, that cut you open. They know the state of your tummy. They know what they found inside. They know what you have inside. So you have to do what? Go back there. Go back to the doctor. You see that team of doctors that handled you through your CS. Go back there. Please ask them, what are the things I'm supposed to do and the things I'm not supposed to do? Because some of us will go through like some people will just go to the nurses. The nurses, yes, they can be cool, but some people might not even cool down to ask you, to tell you this is what you're supposed to do. Don't do this or don't do that. Or, you know, I prefer going back to that doctor. Reason being that they are the ones that cut you open, and they definitely knows what and what to tell you, so that you don't just jump into snapping back immediately. So number 1 is that you have to go back to the doctor. Let the doctor tell you your do's and don'ts. It is easier coming from them, because they will tell you, see this your tummy, we saw this, we saw that, don't do this. You self, you will listen. When the nurses will tell you this, sometimes some people with their stubbornness, they will not even listen. But when the doctor that cut you open tells you this, you know it's a serious business. Yeah. That's number 1. Number 2 is that you need to ask the nurse. Now, you are going to go to the nurses and ask them, how can I care for my incision? Some people, they don't care about this incision. Some people will come back and they will be like, anything goes. They don't know how to clean their incision. They don't know how to clean their wound. They don't know that they're not supposed to be bending down and standing up. They don't know they're supposed to be carrying all these heavy things. They will end up reopening their wounds. Go back to the nurses and tell them, please teach me how to take care of my wounds. Teach me when to be scared. Like, what are the things I'm supposed to see, and I will know that there is a problem. Teach, like they should tell you how to properly clean your wound. Anyway, in my next video, guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys exactly how to clean your wound, because it happened to me. I don't want to put my scar here. If I put my scar, you will run because of what I experienced. I'm teaching you this so that you don't go and make the same mistakes that I made. So you tell them to teach you how to clean your wound. Duration. If you are already, maybe some people react to plaster. I react to these plasters. If you react to plasters, tell them to recommend the best plaster that will not react on your body, or on your skin. And again, there is something that I am going to use. I use these two things, and I think I still have them in my house. So in my next video on how to take care of your incision properly, I am going to show you guys the two things that I've used that really help me, because along the line with me, I found out that my wound separated. Yes, you see that tiny rope that they are using to do this sewing, one cut and the wound opened like this. I don't want you to go through that. So you tell the nurses to please teach you how to care for your wound. Number 3, know when to move and when not to move. Know these things. Know when to move and when not to move. Some people will come back and say, I'm going to stay on the bed, nothing. You stay in the, I'm not saying that you shouldn't stay on the bed. But while you're staying on the bed, also know that if you are moving a little by little, it's going to help blood circulation in your body. And it's also going to help healing your wound, because at least there is a tiny movement. If you go and stay on one place, trust me, everything is going to go there and stay. 4, if you come back, especially when you gave birth through CS, this is actually through CS. Let me just say this is purely CS. If you come back from the hospital, I want you to notice these things. Number 1, blood flow. When you are using within an hour, you're still using one pad, this blood flow, that's okay. But if within the 5-10 minutes one pad used to soak very well, please, I beg you, call your doctor. Call your doctor. If you notice yellowish something in this your incision, yellow, like you notice yellowish something, rush to the hospital before you don't know whether your wound is getting infected. If you notice that when you clean your wound and you smell it and you are noticing one foul odor, rush to the hospital. Please, I beg you in the name of God, rush to the hospital. And the final one, when you come back home, know these things. Even though your partner said no, you say no, is your life. Know this last one. When you come back home, be a baby girl for life. Baby girl for life. Do not go and say, I am Jack Chan. I'm going to do all. I am Jack of all trades. I can do this. I can do that. Remember, your body just produced a whole human being. I'm not telling you to go and sit, and I said it. Learn how to move small, but that's number 3. And this number 5 is that some people will come back from the hospital. They're already cooking. They're already jumping. They're already talking too much. They're already sweeping. They're bending down, carrying load. Remember, you shouldn't carry anything that is more heavier than your child. Else, you will see yourself back in the hospital. Because if anything should happen to your wound, not even externally, if your wound should open internally, you are going back to the surgery room. You're going to go back to theater. If you wound yourself internally, you get yourself back to the theater. So why I'm saying this is that these are some of the mistakes that I made, and I don't want any mamas to do it. Because trust me, this going back to that surgery room is something I don't wish anyone at all, especially when you have gone there and you've come out. So guys, with these points, with these 5 things, I decided to put it all out so that you learn. In my next video, guys, I am going to show you how to clean your incision properly. So if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please click on subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be healing together. I told you guys, we heal together as a mother, we heal together as mothers, we heal together as friends, and we heal together as women. Like I said, in my next video, you're going to be learning how to clear your incision. Okay, guys, I think I've said it all. What else have I not said? Nothing. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you've watched to this point, you can share so that other mamas can learn, or you can also tell your friends to say this. I can't wait to see you on the next one.